What up, world? It's Mac. Tell me something slick and make it stick. Yes, Lord, I am back with another exciting episode of Cigar Chats with Mac. I got the Black Independent Film Plug. I mean, you know, back in the day, if you're old enough to know who the hell Siskel and Ebert was, I mean, I'm really dating myself. I look young, but I'm a lot older than I look. And if you know who that is, your ass is old too. Anyway, I got my girl Cori Luv in the building. She is all things Black independent film. She evaluates them. She gives awards. We're gonna get into everything that she does. So I tell you what, you don't want to miss this exciting interview about this amazing woman and the good work that she's doing for those that need to be recognized. Hey, go get your cigar, your drink, whatever you want, whatever you need, because we about to laugh and have a good time. We'll be back in a second. Cigar Chats with Mac. Sit tight.
Intro. Okay.
You feeling that intro? You feeling that? You like that?
Okay.
You like that intro, Cori?
I was like, okay, got me over here grooving now. Okay.
Let you know you're part of some big shit going on over here, right?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, Cori Luv is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo, yo.
Cori, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How about yourself?
I am amazing. Now, you down there in Florida, so is it sunny down there?
Very sunny. See, I'm trying to block myself from the sunlight coming in the blinds.
I see. Well, Cori, now what part of Florida? Because I'm very fond of Tampa Bay. I had some good times in Tampa Bay. Now, where you at in Florida?
I'm in Port St. Lucie, close to Fort Pierce, about an hour and a half from Orlando and Miami. So I'm in between.
Okay, I got you. And you've been there how long?
I've been in Florida about 30 years. I'm originally from the Virgin Islands, but I came here to Miami at 16, lived there for 11 years, and then I've been to Tampa, Jacksonville, Orlando, and back to Port St. Lucie. And now I'm in Port St. Lucie, not back to Miami, I should say. I'm in Port St. Lucie.
Wow. So you just hit the whole damn Florida damn state. You just lived every damn way.
Yep. Just about. Might as well. Well, really, when you think about it, the major cities. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, then. So, Cori, I am excited to get into you and the origins of your love for Black independent films. I mean, that's what we kind of cross paths in this social media streets.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you're good friends with Robert and Holcomb and his wife, and you know, I had the pleasure of interviewing Robert and some of the actors, Antonio Hudson from More Enemies. You know, that I'm excited about their premiere that drops Thursday.
Yes, I'm excited for them. This is the second one they're having that I'm not able to make it to. Sucks, but I know he has tons more coming out, so I'm definitely get there.
Yeah, well, you gonna come to the premiere that my ass is in. I'm gonna be in there. I'm told Robert I'm gonna be in the movie, one of them. So you come to the one that I'm in.
I'll make sure I know. Once I know in advance, I'm there like the fair.
All right. So take me through this, Cori. Now, your love for independent films. Were you growing up? Was that something that you always liked? Movies? Would you want to be an actress? I mean, give me the origins of this.
So here's the funny thing, right? I tell people this story all the time. I'm an educator. So I never wanted to act, never been, well, I mean, I've done, little plays at school, but nothing serious where I'm like, focus and think it's a big deal. But it just, I love to watch movies. I'm really a reader. And then I started watching movies, here and there. And then I just found TUBI. So I started looking at these movies, and at the time, TUBI was what we call bootleg. And so my husband would always say to me, "Why are you watching those bootleg movies?" I'm like, "Cause I like them."
Cause they kind of good, bruh.
Listen, and I'm like, okay. And then I also do social media management. Well, I was doing social media management, and I would do interviews with business people. I've done over like 200 interviews with individuals, with growing businesses. I don't like to say small businesses. And then I was like, I'm ready to niche down. I'm so like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. And so my mentor at the time said, well, you always talking about these movies you watch. So I'm like, what about them? She's like, why don't you do, interviews with people in film? And then my husband said, well, that's what you like all the bootleg movies, you might as well. So I'm like, stop saying that. And I just started, he said, see, you defending them. I was like, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. And I just switched. And this just happened, was it August 2022? August 2022. It's been a little over a year. And now it's even worse. Like, you would think I'm a producer, an actor, actress. Like, I am so in love with the independent film community.
Wow. So this just started in 2022.
Just started.
So by trade and by occupation, especially, you were educated.
Yep. 23 years. This year last year was 23 years. I really did 21 because the last 2 years I kind of substituted, somewhat retired and got back in. But yeah, after all
Wow. Wow. Okay, so we got the educated that's now into the Tubi movies.
It's not Tubi movies, it's movies on Tubi.
Movies on Tubi. You are
Yeah.
correct. Not that you're right. Movies on Tubi. It's not because Tubi is not making them. It's just the platform.
Listen, you got to go to my website, www.thecoriloveshow.com, and grab your shirt that says movies on Tubi or Tubi movies.
Yeah, hey, y'all go get the damn shirt. I think I need one because I've been calling them Tubi. Hey, man, go in there and cut one of them good Tubi movies on. This not Tubi movie, man. It's movies on Tubi, bro.
I like that. Yep.
So, Cori, the thing that when you and me we talked, we was just kind of dialoguing and before I had the pleasure to talk to you,
Right.
on this platform. You and I both have a passion for shining spotlight on people that need it. Neither one of I don't want to talk to the same 7 damn people that everybody else talk to. I mean, like, they really don't need no more exposure. And,
They don't.
right. Like, I'm sorry. These ain't nothing new about these same 7 damn people everybody has talked to. You know everything about these same 7, 8 people. The thing that I have a passion for with Cigar Chats, it was birthed because I want to talk to everyday people that are doing some amazing things. And that's why when I saw you, we talked, you was like, you know what, Mac, that's what I'm on. Is I want to highlight these actors and actresses that are talented, but aren't getting the renown, exposure as of yet.
Yeah. I like that. As of yet.
Yes.
As of yet.
As of yet.
That's a conversation I had. Someone said to me, so when they like blow up, are you gonna stop? No, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be able to say, oh, I did interview him back in like 92 when he just started. You know what I mean? So, but I'm with you with and no offense to those that are super popular. It's just that you've gotten your shine, so it's time to let the others come up behind you. You know how you're the uncle, and then you got your nephew, so now your time is up. Your nephew's in place now, and so that's how I look at it. Like, we gotta shine it on the other people that are coming up in the industry.
Cori, do you feel that that's a problem in our community where we tend not to want to shine light on others? Like, we so scared. I know, right? You're like, Matt, you about to open a Pandora's box. I got a lot to say about that. Which is like, we don't want to shine light on nobody else. Like, it ain't enough for everybody when there's plenty life for everybody.
It's so funny you say that, because last night I had a conversation with someone, and we were talking about numbers. And social media numbers, so many amount of likes and so many followers. And we're like, first of all, you got 29,000 followers, you're getting 3, 4, 5, 600 likes on a post, 29 comments, and you're not even responding. Like, why am I even trying to converse with you? You're not even responding back to me. And I'm telling you, they might ban me from the internet. People that have these followings, right? They already got it. They already have it. They typically, I don't want to say all of them, don't interact with the people, but us, you know, you, he, she, everybody, oh, they're gonna run up behind them and da da da. They're not even giving you no type of attention. And not to say that they can to every single individual, but why not give the attention to Tonio, Robert? They're just coming up. They need that push. They need that drive to get to where that person was. Everybody starts somewhere. Do you think Jay-Z started with 9.7 million followers or whatever, how many he has? Beyonce, Denzel,
nobody.
You know what I mean? Spike Lee. Everybody started somewhere. So I feel like we need to support everyone. Not saying you can't love who you love, but if you see somebody they doing a damn good job, like their post, comment.
Come on,
say something to them, because that kind of gives them that drive to do good. You know, I saw you I saw you in Moral Enemies. You ain't did that good, but I know you'll get there, or you did a phenomenal job, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just think that that's something that sometimes we might be afraid to say certain things to people. I always tell people there's the last time I checked, there's like 7.9 billion people in the world. I could be wrong. So
a whole lot. There were a whole lot.
How is that? And then my audience might not be your audience. Your audience might not be my audience. So you share me, I share you, and guess what? How is it going to hurt us?
It won't.
And that's I'm telling you, I could go on and on. That just
no,
that really is such a big thing to me, you know. And I've had people tell me my numbers aren't big enough, and I'm like,
are you serious?
Oh yeah, yep. And I just say okay, but in the back of my head, I'm like, is this censored or can I cuss?
You can say what the hell you want to say on my damn platform. Ain't nobody canceling me. Shit.
I'm like, I guarantee your ass when I get up there that you won't be on my shit.
That's right. Hey, keep that same energy, because them tables do turn.
Huh. I don't know if you remember, there was a conversation. I don't know. Oh God, I don't want to mix up names, but I believe it was Jackie, the actress.
Yeah.
If you remember her. Okay. It was her and like two other ladies, and they were talking. And I think it was Viola Davis. I can't remember exactly, but I remember the conversation that they had. So basically, I'm gonna just use Tonio, you, and Robert. So basically, Robert was working for Tonio and you. So now Tonio treated him real bad, like he was his PA, and he talked down to him, treated him like shit. Now Robert, he worked his way up, production assistant, line producer, that. He got to where he wanted to be, and guess what? Now Tonio and you got to work up under them. So the moral of the story is, don't shit on them little people, baby. Don't shit on the little people, okay?
Hey, little people don't stay little
at all.
You know, Cori, that's the thing that what made me started Cigar Chats, is that when I did a show called Queen's Court, and on Peacock with Faye Martin, Nivea Evan, all of that,
right?
And I saw how y'all just gonna use the guys like we ain't shit, huh? So when the show is over, that's it. Kicking the ass. I didn't even get invited to the premiere party, and I was a finalist.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I went to 10 episodes. I didn't get invited to the premiere party. So
10 whole damn episodes,
and I didn't get invited to the premiere party. So I said, okay. I made a mental note. I said, you know what? I got you. I said, I got you. So I started my own platform. Yeah. And I said, I will never, ever, when I see somebody coming up through the ranks, and it just gave me a passion to create a platform for the up and coming, because I know what it's like to do good work and contribute a lot. And then you know what? You just get discarded. I said, okay.
Yep. Yeah. And then that I can't say I got to be careful of certain things you say, you know what I'm saying? It goes all over, but it's our people 97.6% of the time And people say to me, why do you only do Black independent film? Because I want to I feel like I can put some of our people in positions that they may not get into, or they need that push. You know what I mean? Because independent film, people got to realize most of these projects are less than 100,000. And from my understanding, 1 million and lower is considered independent. You know, the majority of us don't have that. But
Right.
I just feel like if we stop being so jealous, I guess you would say, or hateful towards you coming up. Let's say your podcast blow up. I'm gonna be able to say, dang, I was on there.
Absolutely.
It shouldn't be a bother. You should want to push your brother. You should want to push your sister. You know what I'm saying? We can't make every single show, or we can't be at every event, but just whisper, hey, you know what? I already mentioned you to a few people.
Thank you.
That have reached out to me, because I do only independent film, individuals in that arena, but a lot of businesses reach out to me, and I tell them, hey, check out this person, check out that person. It's not, how is that going to hurt me?
And it don't hurt you at all. The matter of
No.
fact, it makes us grow together, because now, Cori, we work in cross collateralization. I'm cross marketing, yours, mine. We're growing together. I got that concept with us. Everybody got that figured out. Like, oh shit, you mean if you bring the hammer and I bring the nails, we can work together? Yeah, yes.
I like that. I mean,
instead of you being goofy over there with the hammer, talking about, man, I sure need a nail. I got a nail. Bring your damn hammer, fool, and let's build.
I don't want your nail. I got this, but you still ain't got no damn nail. How you gonna make it happen?
Yeah, I got this. No, I'm good. I'm gonna go find me one, bro. I got one here. Just come on.
You ain't never lied. I'm trying to tell you. Exactly.
So
exactly how it is.
Go, I already know we vibe and see this. We seeing this thing the same way. So I'm very passionate about the Robert Slocums of the world, Antonio Hudsons of the world, the other people, that are in movies on TUBI. So I did this, I did that.
Good job.
See, I got you, teacher, in movies on TUBI. Now, I'm passionate about those because to me, those are tomorrow's stars.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Denzel, but goddamn, I don't need too many more of his movies. No knock on Denzel. He's been phenomenal, but it's
right.
It's okay.
But it's facts. It's facts.
At some point, everybody got to hang it up. Morgan Freeman at some point got to hang it up. I don't know. Might be another 120 years, but goddamn, one of these days, Morgan Freeman gonna hang it up. Shit.
I don't know. I don't know
if they're gonna have to drag him out from the set to the casket, but goddamn, one way or another, Morgan Freeman gonna have to quit one.
That'll be the end of that.
That'll be the end of that. So let's talk about some of your favorite movies, and I don't want nobody mad at you because
I'm about to say you trying to get me in trouble.
No, because people get Mac. Now hold on, because I had okay, I ain't gonna do that. Let me say this. What are some of the favorite type of movies you like on TUBI?
Okay.
You don't offend nobody. Now,
I'm looking for my phone because I saw somebody made a post today and I answered that exact question. I said, man, you gonna get people in trouble. But then I thought about it. I said, truth is truth. Like, you know what I mean? Some of my favorite movies that have been on TUBI is definitely Plug Love, which is a Moolah film. Air to Air, which is an XS film production.
Go ahead.
Rotten, which is a Shoe Lady production, and Paper Heart. It's just so many, but those three, honestly, truly, and some people might feel some type of way, but those are like my top. I've watched them. I can tell you lines from each one of them, and I always reshare them because I just absolutely love those films. You know what I mean? So those are my top three. For sure.
Cori, I don't have no top three. I just like all the ones that didn't find Detroit women be in. I just go look for the dirty D. I ain't gonna see, Cori, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I go look at the cover of the woman. I said, oh, this is a strip club movie right here. I said, oh yeah, they're gonna be stripping in this one. Yeah.
Oh my God, you a bad thing. You need to check out. Well, definitely the Dirty D.
Oh, that's my favorite one. Dirty D. Cream. I like that.
Cream was good.
Cream
Cream was
was.
really good.
What's
And
that?
you know
Rose
what?
gold. Rose gold. Was that rose gold?
Have you seen Hood Riches?
I ain't seen that. They strip it in that one, Corey.
Man,
They strip it in that one.
not really, but they're like some strong sex scenes.
Well, you can't. Now, listen. You can't watch Tubi, a movie on Tubi, and not get a good sex. Corey, that's why I told Robert, you better give me a damn sex scene, Robert, on Tubi. And Corey, I said I'm in the gym every day for my sex scene.
Okay, you getting ready?
Yes.
He better make it happen.
He better. And I want to go talk to that guy who make them Detroit movies, and I want some sex scenes with them women too. Anyway, Corey, I digress. This is not about me having a damn hedonism moment. Anyway, I had a moment. Forgive me, Corey.
Not hedonism, Lord.
Hedonism. So you seem to, you seem to not only have you evaluate them, you reach out and you seem to be really connected with, the actors, and you take the time. What's some of the reception? What's some of the joys that you've experienced, that you've interacted with these actors and actresses?
I love when they know me, because it's like I go to Detroit and that's how I'll be looking, like, me, little old me.
Y'all know Cori Luv?
Now, Detroit, a lot of people used to ask me if I'm from Detroit. I'm like, no, I'm not from Detroit. But when I first went, that was my very first premiere. I did it at McGraw Avenue. And I didn't expect them to accept me, because I've never done any premieres or anything like that. Mind you, I've done interviews, but this type of interviews. And so I did the red carpet premiere. And from there on, it was nothing but love. When I say love, from the time they sent me that email, I responded to them, and that's Moolah Films. Shout out to Moolah Films. T, who does most of the admin stuff. And from there, it just, took off. And Jada, Dennis Reed, like, if these are just people in that scene that you definitely have to know. Kamal Smith, Kamel Hassan. And when they see me, they're like, so you don't want me on your show? I'm like, huh? I didn't think you would want to be on my show. So it's like,
oh, Corey,
I'm just like, oh my God, I absolutely love them. I will always promote them, be anything that they have and I can make it to, I'm there. But yeah, I'm always like, oh my God, I can't believe it.
Yeah, Detroit, they got it going on up there with them independent movies.
There's a lot of other cities that are coming up, and that's why I'm trying to shine the light on some of those. Like there's a lot in Texas. There's Denise Monet, Jalissa, Jonathan Milton, and Virginia is coming. Well, for me, when I say coming up, don't quote me, folk, but that I'm knowing now. They probably have been in effect, but now that I'm, into this scene, it's just coming to me more and more and more. So yeah, definitely. Wow. Just the love that they give me. And it's just like, oh my God. I remember being on set with Sean Van Productions, and I was doing PA work. And I sat and I just sitting down there waiting for like the next scene to, they were setting up and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So this little guy, I say a little guy because he's a little guy to me. He sat next to me. He was like, hey, oh, so you Cori. I'm like, what you heard? I need to know.
What you heard, nigga?
Okay, don't talk about you, Cori. Like what?
Hey, hold on, bro. I'm married, bro. Hold on now. Well, hey, you got the wrong Cori plate, boy. Hold on now. Shit now.
He said, no. I just heard, good thing about you. I done seen a couple of your shows and stuff. I'm like, okay. So you know me. I'm sure you do the same thing. Look up the page.
Mm-hmm.
I check them out. I'm like, bro, you talking about, me. You a whole rapper up here. Like, that's dope as hell. He's like, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you Cori. I'm like, you better stop. You better stop.
That's what's up, Cori.
But yeah, I love my Detroit folk. They just so.
They're good people. They're really good people at the D. Very good people.
Now, if they mess with you, they mess with you. If they don't mess with you,
yeah, it's like I'm from Chicago, so it's the same Midwest type of love.
Yes,
if we love you, you ain't seen no love.
Yeah.
But if we don't like your ass, you gonna know we don't like your ass and don't come back.
Yeah, for sure.
So
but yeah, Chicago too. I work with Shatifa Carter. She's from Chicago.
Okay.
She filmed in LA. I worked on her set as well too. She gave me the very first opportunity to work on her set, like just working on any set, period. So
So
that was
hold on, Corey. Now we gotta not only do you have the show, but we gotta talk about you working on set. Now you just kind of smoothly just threw that in there. Like, Corey, now wait a minute. Now you on set. So kind
yeah,
of talk about what are you doing on set?
every damn thing. So basically anything, PA, catering, second AD, first AD, I'm holding a boom mic, anything that needs to be done. I'm titled PA, second AD,
Okay.
which is second assistant director. And so, I help with the casting call sheets and just making sure everybody in place and we on time and different things like that. I've also done scripty, which, you basically make sure that they're saying the lines that they're supposed to. And I do all the behind the scene photos, videos. And I've only worked on 2 sets, but I've had the opportunity to visit like 5 sets. My favorite one was
Which one?
Dennis Reed. I love y'all too, Moolah. Don't get me wrong if y'all seen this, but on his set, it was really fun because it was a lot going on, but it's just how smoothly they, made it happen. When I was on one set, which was Moolah. Oh my God, the film came out. I can't remember which one it is. Out of Pocket, I believe it is. It was freezing freaking cold. It was freezing cold. And they did one particular scene over and over and over because they have to get different angles. And I'm like, whew, I don't know if I could do it in the cold now. And then the crazy thing is, I filmed in LA and it was hot. So I'm like, I don't know. But I do whatever needs to get done on the set. I get your water, your coffee, your peppermint, your tea, anything, whatever needs to be done, I do.
So you just love that environment, Corey, being
I
on
love
set.
it.
Okay, you could tell. You just love the whole process of it.
I love
So
it.
when the
Because
movie
it's like, I'm sorry, say that again.
so when the movie comes together, you're like, damn, I really was there. I saw this thing.
Exactly.
Go ahead,
And
Corey.
that's what people don't understand. Like everybody want to act, and you think it's easy and cool. Now, I've been background for Rap Shit, which was Issa Rae's series,
Okay.
and that was a big production. And it's the same thing. They're doing the same thing that the independent ones are doing. Well, she's considered independent as well, but when I talk about the difference, is the funds. And they doing the same thing. They just had like mad stuff that can, we might not have. And it's the same process. So then when you see it come together, it's like that. I was standing right there, right
Yo,
next to
I
her.
remember that. Right.
Yeah, that it's just such a good feeling. And they work hard. That's why I don't, I always say my platform is a positive space. Am I still here?
You still there, Corey? We said your platform is a positive space.
Positive space, because people don't realize they put in a lot of work. They learn a lot of lines. They do these shots 4, 5, 6 times. They work 12 to 16-hour days. Like, I mean, everybody gonna have a little problem with something or say something, but don't knock it till you try it. It ain't no joke. Trust me, it ain't no joke.
How long? What's the recording? How long is the shoot time for one of those movies, Corey? Normally, does it take?
Shoot, 12 to 16 hours. It depends. And then sometimes they knock that junk out in 6 days. Some do 9 days. Some do 12 days.
They knock out a movie in 9, 12 days.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's why it's 69, because it's from start to finish. Start to finish. I saw Mina Monroe said last night. It was last night or the night before. She said, man, I think I've gotten like 3 hours of sleep. Because you got to think about it. Like, if they're renting a space and they do all the scenes for that space in that one day, because then now you got to come back again to rent it out so they just try to knock it all out in one scene. So if it's, let's say, scene 1, scene 7, scene 9 has to be done at that location, they just do them all.
Yeah. And we can edit it. We'll edit it on the back end.
Right. That's another thing that's so amazing to me. How you see them I'm telling you, seeing it come together after being there and seeing how it was done, it's crazy.
I could only imagine, because even on TV, like them 10, like what they saw it was an hour episode for 10 hours. Man, it was so much shit they didn't show. I
Yeah.
mean, it was some long, and
Yep.
it took us 5 to 6 weeks to film that show for NBC Peacock.
Oh,
So, and we talking about 12-hour days. So I can only imagine. So they trying to
yeah.
condense all of that
Yep.
in a week.
Yep. You've been on set. You know how that works. You
Man,
know.
it ain't no joke. It ain't no
Okay.
joke. It ain't no joke.
I'm
So,
trying to tell
let
you.
me ask you this though: what made you now give you the idea to come up with these awards? Because you give out awards too. Now, so I mean, we need to highlight this award. Let's talk about your award, the Cori Luv Awards. God damn it!
So what happened is my first year doing it, I chose the top 12 people, and I was like, these are who I like. These are the movies I like. These are the people. And people in my DMs, damn, that's crazy. I ain't know why you let me vote. I was like, it's nothing like that. It's, well, you should make it something like that. I'm like, in my head, I'm not trying to do all this work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then they was like, man, and then some of the films that they talked to me about, I didn't see them. So I'm like, dang. And I look at it, I'm like, dang, that should have been on there too. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let the people choose this year. Y'all pick them. Don't come for me. Y'all gotta pick them. And so I created it like that. And I wasn't gonna do like actual awards and stuff. I was just gonna do it and just post them. And then I asked for sponsors, and they came in. I think I got like 12 sponsors, and I was like, dang, and it paid for everything. I think I may have came out of pocket a little bit to do the shipping. And I said, now somebody asked me to do it like brick and mortar, I guess, like in real life, like off of virtual. And I'm like, yeah, really pushing me to my limits every year now. So that may be possible, but I just felt like, let me recognize the PA, because they always talk about the director and the movie and the actor and the actress, but they don't talk about those that are upcoming. They don't talk about that girl back there that's doing all that work.
Come on,
You know what I'm saying?
PAs?
Whoo, they don't talk about them. Then the youth actors, like they work, because you can imagine being 9 years old sitting on a set for 12 hours because they might switch your scene and you gotta be there. Like, come on now. So, and this year I'm adding a couple more categories. I'm gonna start early though.
Okay.
So that I can get more sponsors and make it nice. I'm still praying about making it physical, because it sounds good.
Sounds
But
good.
it could be a lot of work.
So when do you normally do the awards? When is the
December. So I
okay?
started in November having people nominate, and then the voting started, and the voting kind of was rushed a little bit this year. I don't want to say rushed, but it was supposed to be end on a Friday. I ended it on a Wednesday, only because the production they were going on vacation. So I wouldn't have gotten the plaques until January. And I was like, no, people are waiting. So
People already waiting.
I did it like that.
Okay, so December is when. Okay, so I got time. I got Robert. If when I got look, I got time to give me a Cori Luv Award now.
Yes, you got time to make another movie, shoot it, edit it, all that by then for sure.
Man, let me get on the horn. I'm gonna give me a Cori Luv. Damn Oscar. I want a Cori Luv.
Period.
So like is that the actual name of the award? Is it Cori Luv Award?
No, it's the top 12.
Okay, it's called top
12 award. I just came up with 12 people, and I was like, the top 12 in each category, and that was it. I don't know what else to name it. I think that's cool enough. Top 12, the Cori Luv Show Awards.
Top 12 Cori Luv Show.
Yeah.
All right. So Cori, now you got that. So what's some of your advice that you want to give to up and coming actors now that you've been behind the scenes, obviously in front, talking to everybody. What's some of the do's and some of the don'ts that you would give aspiring actors and filmmakers?
Well, for the actors and actresses, I would say get a good headshot. Definitely get a good headshot, because some people that I had, I've had to reach out to didn't have a headshot, and I'm in my head, I'm like, yo, you act like, how don't you have a headshot? You know what I mean? And you got to think about it. If you get a particular role or an opportunity to do a role and you're not prepared, like, they're going to probably,
move on,
cross over and keep it moving. So definitely get a headshot. If there's a particular director or production you want to work with, engage with them. Volunteer. Even if you're in the same city, go volunteer to be a PA. Do a lot of extra work. It sucks because it's free the majority of the time, but they'll see you. They'll see your determination and your, your grind for what you want. Those are the two top things I can definitely encourage our upcoming actor. And practice, do monologues. So let me say 3: practice, do monologues, repeat like a couple of skits that you've seen, not skits, but films that you've seen. Repeat some of those, practice those. And as far as filmmakers, create, I mean, I don't want to sound crazy. I know that they all have budgets, but kind of make your budget realistic.
Okay.
And include marketing.
That's important.
Only because a lot of them reach out to me for certain things, and I'm like, I don't mind, because the majority of the things that I do are free. A lot of my payments come from sponsors, but like, yeah, it takes a lot of work to do what I do. So make sure that you have a marketing budget, and don't look at the numbers, because I gotta reach. Trust me, I gotta reach. It just doesn't show my likes.
Cori gotta reach. Okay.
Yeah.
Put some respect on Cori Luv.
Period. Okay. Yeah, that's all I would say for sure. Yeah, that's probably about it. A lot of, when I reach out, they respond. They're very engaging. I must say that, because I started and I created an elevator pitch, and I just started shooting it out in people's DM. Boom, boom, boom. And they respond. You'll be surprised. They respond. You'll be surprised. And that's another thing too for actors and actresses, because I've had conversations with filmmakers. If you want to do certain roles, make your page reflect that. If you want to be a doctor, maybe do a little monologue or a skit being a doctor. If you want to be a stripper, don't go on the page being a stripper, but maybe a scene.
Just come to Atlanta. We get you a lot of practice down here in Atlanta.
Well, we know it. What's the name of that? What's that with an M? Magic City?
Magic City, Blue Flame, Core. Any aspiring strippers, tell them to DM me. I'll point them to the right direction, Core.
I'm definitely going to do that. Yeah, but just kind of, make your page look like that. I remember Dennis Reed said one time on one of his live, I don't want to come on your page and see nothing but ass, and you tell me you want to act. Ain't nothing reflecting that you're acting. You want to be an actress. So be mindful of some of those things. And I act too. I've had 2 roles.
Well, wait, hold on now. We're just not going to speed past the Cori Luv acting chops. Now, wait, which one of these damn movies on Tubi I'm going to have to go look and see Cori on? What movie you done been in?
Well, you're not going to see me on Slime Race, but I'm the news reporter at the beginning, if you heard them.
Oh, you know what? That voice. That was you.
That's me. That was me.
Damn, that sounds like the real 6 o'clock news, too. I'm like, damn, Cori, you ought to do you.
But what's so funny? Rob had I had did an interview with Rob like 2 years prior, right? And I always said to him, hey, you got to put me on your movie. He's like, bet, I got you. And I'm like, okay. And he really reached back out to me and said, hey, I got a role for you. Can you come in and do it? I was like, oh, no, I couldn't, because of the timeline. This one I was full-time in the classroom. And so he said, all right, just record yourself and do it. We just won't show, that part. And I was like, okay. I did like, I'm sitting there doing it like 26 times. Mind you, it was like 3 friggin' lines or something. And so my husband's helping me do. He's like, God damn it, you done lost the damn role. I was like, I gotta do it. I promise you, it was like 3 lines. Marcus Big Grind, Big Slime Grind. Da, 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 da. It's like 3 sentences. I really think it was. And I finally did it, and they, they made it. And then I'm in another. It's a series it's not released yet, coming out. I was a nurse, a receptionist at a nursing home. That was about 5 to 6 lines. I just got thrown into that.
You filmed that in the D, or you filmed
in
that
Detroit?
Next visit, I'm going up to the D with you. I'm gonna walk on set.
No, real talk, for real. We can make that happen now.
Like, yo, Dennis, I'm here, baby. You ain't know, Dennis, I'm the guy for you, bro.
Yeah, and you could do your you could definitely do a premiere.
Yeah, I do cigar chats up there.
Yes, trust me. I hope that what's his name reach out to you. I only thought about him because he used to smoke cigars. I thought that would have been like a great conversation, and he doesn't smoke cigars anymore.
Well, that's okay. I mean, well, I'll smoke one for him.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope I get to see him on because I made sure to tell him and a couple other ladies. So, and two of them are in film as well. But I think your platform will be great for them too.
Yeah, I want ladies too. I want ladies just because it's well, yeah, Corey. I please all the ladies come on.
Okay, I will.
Well, let me ask you this though. So, do you want to do more acting? Is that something that you starting to fall in love with, like seeing yourself? Because that's a hell of a thing to see yourself on TV. Like when I saw myself on the screen, because you'd be like, "Oh, damn, I was just like 7 pounds too heavy. Oh, I should have." I be. Corey, that was the hardest part about watching myself on Queen's Club. Like, I probably like about 23.2 pounds too heavy for that scene right there. Corey, I'm up here like, shit, why did I wear them pants? I knew I shouldn't have put them pants on. Now, I ain't studying nothing else, Corey. I'm up here critiquing my side.
Right. You're critiquing your size and not the lines.
Critiquing my size. I ain't thinking about what I said to the damn girl on screen, Corey. I ain't studying her ass. I'm like, damn, now you know you shouldn't have ate that damn cheeseburger that day, Mac. You knew that.
Crazy, Mac. But no, it's not for me. I mean, it's cool if they need me, like they want to throw me, because like I said, when I worked on those 2 sets, I kind of studied the script as well. And so I was able to do whatever, but it's not for me. I'd rather work behind the scenes and help put it together. But if you want to, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do it if I have to, but I prefer not to.
You prefer not. All right. Corey, we coming up on time. You've been so gracious with your time. It has been an honor and a pleasure to have you on Cigar Chat. Now
it's been I'm just so grateful that you reached out. It's fun. This was fun.
See, I told you were so. Well, I don't know
because I don't do interviews.
What I'm gonna say? I'm like, we gonna talk, Cori Luv.
It's me that's always doing it, so it's like you doing it to me. Like, okay, do I get the questions? Like, what I need to know. Now I know how my guests feel.
So yeah, Mac, what are we gonna talk about? Come and tell me what you do, Corey. Corey, did you get one brother we got a shout out, and I know I'm sure you already know him. That brother been putting in some work on the movies on TUBI. Got it right again. That boy, the guy that played Biggie, Jamal Willard. Man, he is Mr. TUBI. I'm sorry. That brother, every time I look up, that brother putting in work, I was like, boy, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, but that's another thing I noticed too. Sometimes he will have like a small role, but it looks good on that movie poster because people gonna click on it. Yeah, I met him too, but I didn't meet him there. I met him in Florida at a mansion party. Okay. He's so cool, like really, really, really cool.
Yeah, he seemed like a good brother.
Yeah, real chill, really chill.
What's coming up next for Cori Luv? And we about to get ready to get up out of here. What's next for Cori Luv? What's coming up?
So I'm back. I had, stopped traveling for about 5 months, but I'm back starting next month for sure. So you got your premieres, you got your events, networking. I am there beginning of March. Next month, I'm doing women. It's obviously Women's History Month. So basically 3 times out of each week, I will be interviewing amazing women that's in the film industry. And I also have couples in cinema, which is individuals that are married. And we're going to be talking about how is it that you see your man in a bed with another girl and your woman with another man type stuff. So, yeah, those are the things that I got coming up. And, yeah, make sure you follow if you're not already following.
Make sure y'all follow Cori Luv. She does. And Cori, you review movies weekly or how does that work? You every
Mac, they dropping them so fast. I can't even keep up. I got about 7 of them I need to be reviewing right now. But I told them slow down. I can't keep up. So I try to share like the top 5 each week because I used to do 12 for the month. But the way they're dropping them, it's like, you know what? I'm gonna do 5. Shit, last week I had like 8, but I'm gonna just still do 5. Because I think I'd be extra, like I put little clips and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to figure out a different strategy to make it easier to drop them.
Okay. All right. Yep. Cori, I gotta ask you this. I asked everybody this. What's your top favorite 5 artists of all time? It doesn't matter the genre. You can go with hip hop, R&B, classical, rock. I don't care, reggae. I don't give a damn. What's Cori Luv? What's Cori Luv's top 5 artists of all time?
Okay, so Mary J. Blige, Fantasia, of course, soca, Pharma Nappy, reggae, Beanie Man, and you said 5?
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, keep going. You might as well give me 10. Shit, Cori, you on a roll here. You done blew past the 5. We on Beanie Man.
5. Okay, that's it then. That's it. Okay. That's it. Yeah, those. You know, I had to put in. You know, I'm island, so I had to put in some soca, reggae, and I love Mary J. and Fantasia.
Who don't love Mary J. Blige? Come on, Mary's still out here killing the game.
That's it. She is a legend.
Mary, them damn boots, baby, legendary.
Baby, she ain't nobody got more boots than her. And if you say you do, you'll lie.
You can't outboot Mary J. You will not outboot Mary J. Blige. Not on this day.
No, sir.
Well, y'all have heard it from my girl, Cori Luv. You will see her back because I'm going to win a top 12 award for the greatest sex scene on TUBI. I'm speaking that into existence. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm training every day. Somebody going to let me in. I'm going to get me a Cori Luv top 12 award.
That's right. Claim it, baby. Claim it.
All right, until next time, y'all, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow Cori Luv on IG. And we're going to be back in a little bit. Part 2 coming up before the year out. We out. Yes.